Oh, you still move?
It actually, yeah, it didn't
That
kick me
makes no
out for
sense.
once.
That made no sense,
Yeah,
but
I
here we
know.
are. Alright, cool. I guess technically it worked. Oh, and it says it's streaming to its
Ooh.
respective parties. I don't even know
Oh,
how
hey,
I got
look.
into this hole.
YouTube just sent me a notification. Bloom is currently streaming.
Unrelated.
What the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Who's
He
hating me?
broadcasted. I don't know.
Dude, if I
Oops.
walk towards the water over here, I get hurt.
I think that's acid.
It certainly looks like water. It's got a little bit of a greenish tint to it, but back here, Padme. You will not take her from me.
Literally her.
You will not take her from...
Alright. So how do we... Where do we go? Save Obi-Wan from the droid foundries on Geonosis. Alright, lift this up. I like the fighting on this. There we go.
Unless you'd rather try that. Now come on. Obi-Wan is doing something.
These voices are not authentic.
I know.
Yes. I actually remember getting to this level and then like completely stopping.
I'm not interested in getting into a war here. Maybe I can find a
Yeah.
solution to this mess.
I remember, so, I like remember the prequels the best, and then like, I vaguely remember like the OG trilogy, but I do not remember the sequels at all. I remember like little bits and pieces of it, but like
Yeah, I know what
at
you
that
mean.
point, yeah, it was like, who cares about this?
I think I saw The Force Awakens several times, and I don't know, it
I've
always
seen it.
left to be desired.
Well, The Force Awakens was the best of the sequel trilogy. I know that.
What's up, little Pyro?
I kept,
You
I
were
kept falling
disappointed. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put
Oh,
this
I kept
away.
falling asleep
Yeah, you were.
during.
I had to tap out.
Yeah, I could tell. I kept falling asleep during the Rise of Skywalker.
Is that the second one?
It's the
No, it was
third
the
one.
third.
Yeah,
Alright. Do you have control still?
yeah. Thank you. It's a little awkward when you gotta like throw a lightsaber for that.
Oh, the guy was replying to you, said absolutely. To put it in perspective, I beat the entire prequel and OG trilogy in less than an afternoon. They're so short. They put all the time into the shitty sequels nobody cares about.
Oh, good. I'm now frame locked to 30 frames a second.
Plus, co-op straight up breaks certain boss fights. Does it really? Is this what I think it is? Yep. Solo adventure! How do I... Oh wait, am I just like trapped over here?
Yeah, I'm playing as a droid right now. I'm trying to remember how you do this. Okay, I see. I gotta like basically build us a bridge.
So funny. I have access to these two. Oh look, you can see me in the background.
Yeah.
I'm shooting the ghosts. Oh, that's funny. The original trilogy levels, there's an infinite stud door. You just keep hitting it and getting money. Oh, interesting. Not the hacking in the Lego game.
I know.
Master Anakin, you will have to charge the last one.
I'm assuming I gotta do the same on this side.
Anakin, can you pass the charge between the cells?
Good, I'm so glad I don't have like free camera.
Was I supposed to
I
pull that
see.
off?
Okay. You're supposed to throw it over to me.
Wait, I think I was supposed to like.
Let's get oversight. Yep.
I had to like get it charged. Oh, weird.
But I don't understand how I. Okay, so this is a you thing now.
Oh.
Oh.
Dooku's droid army must be growing by the hour.
Ouch.
This is ripping me out.
How do you think I feel? It's so weird.
Hey, what's up, Brent? How's it going? Find a route through the. I'm almost happy to be playing Padme. Every time I was left clicking with Anakin, some characters are too big to. Do they like climbers?
I don't know. I don't want to tell you how to do your job.
Oh my god.
The second I get out of this trippy ass conveyor belt, the happier I'll be. Oh, did I accidentally figure it out? Oh,
I just abducted you.
yeah, how do you think I felt about it?
They said droids will not be aren't a threat. Crotch uppercut doing.
I don't know.
Oh look, there's a mini kit. I remember these. Well, while you're busy. What is it, boy, to do? You. Yeah, every time I try to like melee, as the lightsaber guy, doesn't do what you expect it to do.
Ah, yep, because I know if a lightsaber guy is a huge guy in Star Wars. Oh, my god.
That's interesting. I'm glad you enjoyed the retelling of the Lifted Lorac. How am I supposed to get up there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I need to be doing right now, unless it's, I'm waiting on you to do something.
I want you to find a route through the droid. Yeah, I think you're supposed to get there over there.
Oh,
We're out of climb.
We can get the belt back online.
Ah.
Master Anakin and Miss Padme.
Try that. Am I able to like lift myself with the fork? That's super interesting. All of those videos led to the video, and because you played the saga this morning, that's cool. I almost think I can improve the FPS if I turn it full screen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like pretty poor frames per second, but it's not terrible.
We have to go to options and then video option. VSync. Yeah. I mean, maybe it went up by like 7. Can you just use the floor? I'd like to think you fixed it.
We have to get through this faster. Anakin, can you get me up there?
Ah. Yep, that'll do it.
There's that legendary Jedi.
I went to heaven.
Oh.
Oh, let me. Alright, I switched to Anakin. I better not. I made it. I don't know if that was intended. Oh, I think I found out where you were. Can't get over there, though. Oh? I'm sorry, what was that? Are you cooking me?
Ah, there we go.
Wait, where the heck are you?
I'm Anakin.
Are you down below now?
Maybe.
I think you might be. Yeah, or no, go the other way. Or, oh, technically you can go that way and get the mini kit if you want.
No, it's okay. You want me to go the other way? I will.
Dig it.
Oh.
Did you get eaten by the
my-
fire?
Oh,
It's okay.
there we go. No, I didn't.
Wait, I have to fill. Oh, hi, welcome. Hacking? Playing Dance Dance Revolution?
I was never any good at that game.
Neither was I. Okay, we making it, we trucking it. I would like to think when we build our computer. When we build our computers, that we'll be able to run Skywalker Saga at max FPS full screen.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not just dependent on the act.
You will not take him from me. That was
Dude, I thought we got him with droids.
Oh, there's like a bunch down there that was trying to like snipe. The shooter in me really was trying to.
I went a little crazy, yeah.
I got you now. We don't need cover, right?
Oh, okay, I see how we do this.
No, it's fine. I can die.
R2, 3 this way, come on.
I don't know why he just doesn't ever use the force to like take her half the way. Like take her anywhere. Break apart.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to. I think you and I might have to sync this one up.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Okay, that
I'm
actually
doing
wasn't
this
too
alone.
bad. Easier doing it alone because the character just did it with you. Like you're.
Oh. Okay,
buddy,
I
yeah.
guess that was the concern. I was like, well, like, you know.
Yeah, no, your buddy just does it for you automatically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's actually probably better.
Yeah, it is better.
Well, I mean, like, versus, like, having... Alright, I got my one character, let me switch to the other one, get him on the point, and then we're good to go.
We have to get Padme out of here quick.
Ride! Ride, stupid droid, ride! Wait, why are we... What? What's happening? Are we stuck doing droid stuff? Should I not have been on you when you went?
I don't know. That's the thing, dude. I grappled that having no clue what would happen to you.
Well, I'm glad I just stay attached, I guess.
Any chance you could save me? There isn't...
Oh,
Jango Fett.
dang, they kind of rewriting history in this.
Bro's got a foot long of PVC with that.
Missile propose emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
I like to think you can listen to the game.
I can.
Yeah.
With this new authority, we create a grand army of the Republic to counter the increasing threats of the separatists.
Unslayer, okay. That's interesting, Brent.
Jedi we have left and go to Geonosis and help Obi-Wan.
Like, actually,
I will. The cloners on Camino.
I'm not gonna lie, Yoda sounds the most accurate. You tell me that's it? God, that was such a shit level.
Apparently. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh.
Real trouble.
How do I... So, like, if I... See, like, watch. I got the... What the hell? I was not expecting his face to look...
Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah.
Alright, see, like, how do you...
Naked man.
I can only throw the lightsaber.
You can't. You can... Whatever your action button is, unless, like, for some reason it is just throwing your lightsaber, which I doubt.
Is there like a key map I can look at? To be keyboard config. General combat jump attack space. Okay, sure. Wait, what? Not that this is vague.
I know. Alright, I'll be right back in a second.
Shoot. Technically shoot. Light attack. Maybe I have to hit like Q and E. I'll try that. Oh my god, it's Q and E. Well, that answers that. I love how there's a Lego attachment for his head. It's actually kind of funny. I can get to be the guy who doesn't die.
Mace Windu absolutely dies.
Look, I'm a cheerleader. Ready? Give me an F. Give me a B. Give me a 3. I can only do backflips.
I can do them too.
Oh, do you hear what I said, by the way? It's literally Q. So,
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I can get you where you need to be. You're all set. Drive safely.
Oh, well, I'm glad to see that you can just do whatever you want. Okay, I see what you mean with that now.
It's because we were both in there.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I could tell it to do that, but not do
Oh, you could, but then it would have, like, asked for consent. But considering we were both saying that, consent was already given.
It was a blanket consent, yeah.
Yeah. I like how I have to... I have to walk all the way there. That's killing me, dude. Select? How do I... Oh, there it
Honestly,
is.
you can, like... I thought you could change out your ship, but maybe not. Or, no, okay, here we go. Hang on. Oh, you probably don't have any ships.
I did no flying in this. All the ones are default on that.
Oh, you got the Razor Crest. I'll take that one.
Oh, that's fine, I'll do this. Oh, that's fun. Look at you. You get the...
Got the Razor Crest.
Now, does that come with clones, or without them?
No.
All right.
Do you know-
Coming?
That was a Mandalorian thing.
Oh, it looks like you can transport people, I mean.
Yeah. The Mandalorian transported frozen bodies.
I actually haven't watched that in a long time.
I don't know why, but I was like really confused about why we're the Jedi we are. I mean, I remember we gotta do like this whole siege thing.
Take them down before they can report back to their master. These should be no trouble.
Whacking some bugs up here.
Didn't these things like they have skill trees too?
Yeah, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think you needed to use the skill trees in this game at all. Did you throw that at him?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I don't think I did.
I was trying to aim it. Got another punk for me?
Nah, I think we got them all.
Tetranki Panic. Sounds like a Disney
Be a lot
ride.
more enjoyable with sound.
I was gonna say, if I had my $2,500 PC that I'll build, I could just share. I could share the screen as well. You could be in it. You can hear this out. Not the laser pointer.
Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, does your computer not cost $2.5 grand now?
I don't know. It's got a 3070 Ti. It's got that
And?
i9 11th gen, which I could probably get $300. The 3070, I don't know what that's currently priced at.
Seems to be on top of things.
Do I have to like?
Oh, Okay, I was like, I have no idea who's playing who here.
Wait.
I don't know.
Eat the
I like, yeah, like a weird.
I don't think it can take much more.
Reek? Wait a second. That's not Reek.
Aren't you still chained?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to fix that?
That's it.
No idea how.
Oh, I think you do now.
Large claws you have.
Playing Obi-Wan now?
Which one first, Master?
Take your pick. I'm not too puzzled.
Not the ice cream truck over here. Whoa! Did I
Oh.
really just dip on the Obi-Wan? That's funny. Whoa! Dang it, I keep trying to hit control to dodge and I keep switching.
It's getting weaker.
Okay, I think I finally got Padme figured out.
Get him!
Stay focused. Just one lap now.
It made the noise that it made
I'd
when it
never
originally
know.
dying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might actually need to replay this game at some point.
We're hurting it.
Oh my god.
You just force blast me?
Indeed.
Whoop, whoop, caribou, whoop, whoop, caribou, caribou.
Oh. You see that? He missed me.
Made a dog noise. Oh. I think maybe it wasn't dying because we had the free Padme.
Master Windu.
Oh, I freed her.
Oh.
This party's over.
Brave, but foolish, my old
You know, it blows my mind that so many people were like freaking out because you don't need like a really good computer to run this game, and like I think the game looks really good.
Yeah, it does. I will have to tab out to take care of something. Just like real brief.
You probably could have. I'm gonna have to tab out for this. You probably could have just mentioned I'm gonna tab out real quick.
Oh yeah, did I not mention?
You said I'm gonna have to be. Or I
Did
will.
that not imply it was a...
No, it did not imply that it was gonna be instant. That's what we're getting. What I'm getting at here, anyway.
Ah. Alright.
Droid on me.
Do you have control?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Look
This is
around.
always the best. I wish we could have had like...
Ready, big guy.
They really did not do as much as they could for Battlefront 2. Or like, all that.
I know, it's sad to me to think that, like, we will just never, apparently, ever get a Battlefront 3.
Bounty hunter.
Yeah. Like, there's so much extra that...
This bounty hunter is clever and well prepared.
Well, he's up against one of the most skilled Jedi alive.
You see Django anywhere?
I see somebody without a head. But...
Oh, I see him, I see him. Oh, don't let him hit you. Bye.
Oh yeah.
You tell him, Master Windu. Yes, thank you, Master Mundi.
You know, there was a Star Wars game that they had where you could create your own character. It was like for the PSP.
Oh yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
good.
I wish that I, one, had a PSP, but two, also could have played Battlefront on that. Because I did, like, on a friend's forever ago, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh my god, yeah. It was Star Wars Renegade Squadron was the first, I think. Was it Renegade Squadron? I think Renegade Squadron was their first one. It was like it was basically the equivalent of Battlefront. And it was like control point focused and like all that extra stuff. And then years later they came out with the closest thing that there ever would have been to Star Wars Battlefront 3, which was Elite Squadron. And in that, that's when they had ground and space battles existing at the same exact time. So while you were fighting on the ground, you could people be fighting in space. If you took down their their capital ship like this, then they would no longer be able to use their orbital strike cannon, and you could essentially win the space battle. And when you win the space battle, it like improves how things are going on the ground. So like there's two and a half like ongoing battles happening at the same exact time, and you would be able to fly a transport anywhere on the map to act as like a spawn point and all that fun stuff. And it was insane. It was all on the PSP.
Yeah, well, okay, what I hate is we've advanced so far in like 20 years, right? And yet we still don't have a game that's even remotely like that for Star Wars now.
Nope. And so many people have probably had no idea about it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Brent. Yeah. I'm still...
Get in the way. Follow that speeder.
Oh, okay. It's such a it's a blast of a game, especially if you can play with others. But yeah, no, that was probably like peak Star Wars, and not a lot of people probably ever had the opportunity. Ever had the opportunity to actually like.
Oh, I know what we're
Continue.
getting ready to do.
I'm not playing the right character for this.
We must follow Dooku.
Wait, you want to lose a hand? At least you get to keep all your limbs.
What do you think Padme would do if she were in your position?
She would do her duty. How are we gonna get up there, Master?
What was the point in having us do that one if we gotta go up there and do it again?
Did you go through like the cave?
No.
Oh.
Good to see you're alive. We were following Dooku this way, but we took a direct hit. Knocked us out of the sky like a sack of Corellian spuds. This gunship isn't much use now.
We're in a cave.
You need it for parts.
I'm trying to...
Business. Help yourself.
Okay, I think I might have found it.
It's funny they had quests and stuff. Oh, see, now it's telling me where to go. Now it's telling me where to go. Hey, everyone, brushed.
Hi.
Why you growl, handsome? And don't get me wrong, Battlefront 2 is... Again, it'll probably be the best we can get for a very long time. Where are you?
Just to see if you like look at see if you go up to like that little place right there. I'm just above that. Fine, take the fancy way up.
Sorry, how did you get up there?
Not that way.
Did we not hit? What was the level for following Dooku?
Yeah, right. That's literally what that was what I was mentioning a second ago. What was the point in agreeing to that if we're just gonna go up here and do the exact same thing?
What on earth? He's singing the.
We're trapped.
Can you not, please? Can you not go after my ankles?
You tell me they couldn't I also use the same force he has to like open the door?
That Dooku does not escape. We can worry about our exit later.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, apparently not.
You know?
Which way shall we proceed, Master? Matters not. So long as we reach Dooku.
Remy,
before he
you
leaves the
would
planet.
want to get in my lap while I'm in the middle of this.
How do you move up, down? Yes. Doesn't exactly directional it.
Good lord.
I could have just lifted one all the way up with you on it.
Low-key, we should try that at some point.
Made a derpy noise with like the heart. Oh, that's how you do that. That makes sense. And the thing is, I don't even think there's anything in the works for the next kind of like Battlefront, you would say.
Probably not.
And again, like, yeah, because they're like, who would like, am I walking so slow? Can you lightsaber block those booger shots?
Keep trying. I don't know if it works or not.
Also, when it like does that like reaction block for like hitting F, nothing happens.
This is the right way. I can feel Dooku.
I can feel him too, Master. Oh, sorry, that's just you.
Oh, you're here.
Oh. Oh, that was interesting. I never had a choice of what I wanted to build.
We will need to be at our best to defeat him.
What else could you have built?
Like there was like that blaster cannon or like a door opening thing.
Welcome, young Jedi. I guess Padawan is behaving himself.
Oh.
We'll take him together. You go in slowly on the left.
I'm taking. No, Anakin, no!
My Jedi
So wild to me to think that Christopher Lee was in
I don't think
He
so.
was,
Harley in the Harley in the Chocolate Factory is what I was going after. Because I feel like that was just like a low-key a reference to it. I'm glad you and I had the same idea, to just throw lightsabers at him.
I've just been chugging that thing and it goes.
Fight as yourself, or are you tired already?
Steady, Anakin. He's trying to rile us up.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna want to calm down a little bit.
It's futile being down here. We must get him back on our level.
Oh my god. Are we supposed to break this?
Oh yeah, because then we'll like use our lightsabers to
That's terrible.
I know.
Guess it's a only one up, I guess. To live vicariously through. I'm so glad you get both perspectives.
I know.
Oh, you're fighting for your life and I just got the biggest full face body shot.
They've interfered with our affairs for the last time.
And the thing is, even when we did get these like games where we were able to play, we were unable to do like the Galactic War in, you know, battle. I didn't know I was supposed to hitting F.
Okay, I've like almost got him.
I think lost my control.
Oh, I think we gotta do it again.
Amazing. As these boss fights typically go. Yeah, what's up, Lego dude?
Maybe we don't. I feel like this one might collapse, maybe.
Trying to defend you.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
I remember that one episode of American Dad where it was the hurricane episode where Stan is like trying to help and he's doing more damage, and by the end of the episode they have the guy with the blow dart saying, I couldn't tell who was doing more damage in there.
I like remember I know the episode.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that's oh, actually no, I do. I know what you're talking about now.
And yeah, he shot him with like a sedative dart. Someone named A2S said, "Hi, Andy." The username A2S.
No idea who that would be.
Oh, I want to have a fight. Oh. Do we share Yoda now? Do I do like legs and you do legs?
I
think
hope
both
so.
doing legs.
Oh, apparently I'm Yoda.
Oh no, I'm just watching. Yeah, well technically you were playing the guy who got like knocked out, so it makes sense.
You played the guy that got knocked out. What?
No, I was. Oh. Shit. Just realized that changed. Yoda getting all up in there.
I know.
The funny part is I lose input every time you're in that like little saber thing with him.
Really?
Yeah. So nutty. Oh, there goes the lights, I guess. Doesn't stop.
I felt like he threw stuff in here somewhere, but maybe he doesn't. Okay, yeah, you're gonna want to calm down a little bit. Oh wait, is this him?
God, we have these lights.
Oh, that's Obi-Wan.
Whoa, quick dodge! Wreck you?
Apparently. I don't know how much of that was you versus how much of that was me.
I don't know who was doing the most damage in there. That was my whole point of it. I'm bringing that up. Oh, shoot. Oh, there goes a hand.
And I thought it was gonna be me that lost the hand.
This is just the beginning.
Anakin.
I don't think people talked about it as much as they should have, but technically, everything Anakin did bring balance to the Force.
We did.
Because it was like 1,000 to 1.
Yeah, it was like 1,000 to 2 or something like that.
And not one person was like, "Hey, aren't we like overly balanced on one side versus the other?"
Yeah, it was imbalanced, but it was just it was imbalanced towards the Jedi, aka the Jedi just had a lot. Okay, now That was a weird animation.
Complete episode 2, Attack of the Clone. Nice. Oh look, I can watch it again on my TV.
I think the best Lego set I ever owned was General Grievous's ship. God, that was such a cool set.
All about showing me the controller buttons, by the way. Rich Mullins by Deliverer Rick Elias, a ragamuffin band. Video on YouTube. Awesome video. Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Andrew. A2S is Andrew. That would make sense. A.
Okay.
S.
That makes
Yeah.
way more sense.
That makes sense. There it is. What's up, Andrew? Honestly, if we could drop in a third, I could literally send him the remote link. And he can play this with us.
Oh, unless he has a computer now, I think he'd have to play on his phone.
Yeah, and they have an app.
I can promise you that is not fun.
Well, it's just like any other game. Left is to move, and then you tap a bunch. Or I think they have like placed in buttons for that.
They do, but it's just not. Because that was how I did this with you originally, and it was not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Master, General Grievous's ship is directly ahead.
I told you, I religiously remember this level. Playing it back in the day. Oh, or not. I remember playing the ship level beforehand and they got rid of it. Am I getting ahead of myself?
The Chancellor's signal is coming from the observation.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember now. Dude, I know, like...
There was, like, a whole, like, ship level where you'd have to, like, go through things and you'd have to, like, survive going through, like, all that. Does that, like, ring a bell?
No need for another commotion. Let's just quiet.
You mean, like, flying? Or...
Yeah, flying.
No, I don't remember that.
Quiet enough.
Yeah, there was a whole... Like, not even... Like, not on this. It was on, like, the original prequel specific Lego game.
Yeah, okay, well, see, that's why. I never actually got to play, like, the OG, like, prequel Lego game.
I played that one so many... How'd you get through the door? Oh, you did.
Now then, R2. This way.
R2, can you get us out of here?
I hope he knows what he's doing.
See? You shouldn't have doubted.
Where does this go? Ah! Oh, I get it. Hate that. Oh, I found that birthday party.
Oh.
So it used to be like an insanely hard level too, because you'd have to like position the ship accordingly, and you'd have to go through these like tight canals and like shoot all the other ships around you.
Yeah.
Like it was a very linear, like only moving forward level.
Yeah, I never got to play like the OG Lego prequel. Or no, I did, but I got to play it through like the complete saga on PC.
I wonder if that one included it or not.
I can't remember now.
Because technically, what would have been referring to, this was like, dude, when I went to like Wheat Care and shit.
Yeah. Well, I remember I had like for PlayStation 2, I have the original trilogy. It's like Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty familiar with that. And then I had the OG, like I had like the prequel trilogy for the Game Boy, but that one had no ship flying levels.
Oh, I remember those too. I explicitly remember playing Qui-Gon.
In like the Game Boy version?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dude, that game was a blast.
It was very like streamlined and simple.
It was, dude. I remember the hardest level in that game was the one where you had to fight Grievous.
Definitely hard one.
Yeah, and then like the Kashyyyk levels were awful to get through too.
Where does this go? You see this?
Alright, what was it you were asking me?
I don't know where this crate goes.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait, maybe it goes over here so oh, I see it. I got it. Or, that's fine, just move it. Wait. Yeah, and I think we jump over the laser.
Stop.
Where's I got something I want to do.
Oh. Okay now.
Well, I'm glad to see that worked. Oh man. Oh good, I get to watch it twice because my TV's got, there is a delay still.
No, I know.
And I'm watching you fight it, and then yep, there it is. That's funny. That's honestly a total loss on anybody playing only ever the Skywalker Saga. Is not being able to do the ship flying, or maybe it's after this because they have to escape, right? But what was the I think the ship was to get the ship flying level was to get here. Maybe they removed it because it was probably one of the hardest level, which I could totally see being a thing.
Now that I think about it, I've got the prequel trilogy for PC.
Really? Okay.
I don't think it's gonna run on Windows 11 or anything, so I'll have to like do some. I'll have to do some interesting Linux-based stuff. But
glad I'm no longer holding a control to try and run now. Or to try and dodge, I should say.
can you not play with a controller when I've got one?
I don't think I can though. Although, yeah. Well, same. I think it's logically the same reason. That you were controlling my keyboard when I was moving. So when you were moving me when it was single screen, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Were you using your keyboard, or were you using your controller to do
Well,
that?
I had to use the keyboard to try to join, but I pretty much only used my controller. Oh.
Get him, boy!
Dang, I just straight up smacked the bucko.
Shoot him, man.
It's kind of hard to see when you're doing these boss battles and split screen.
Mm-hmm. You know, if they really wanted to like get the resales on these games, they would absolutely make a co-op. Like,
Oh,
they already have
absolutely.
everything there. All you need to do is no split screen. Do it able
Exactly. You don't even need to have like a play with Horando. Just make it so that you can only play with people on your friends list. Like, for a kids game, that's all you really need for that.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was implying. I wasn't like general like random
Well, I
fine
know.
co-op. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Wait,
make it so you can play
Is
with
Grievous in
friend.
episode 3? Oh, right, he dies in the
Yeah.
middle. I was like, wait, I
Yeah.
thought Clone Wars is over.
But look, you see that ship he's in? Dude,
Yeah.
that was the Lego set I had. Dude, I thought that was the coolest Lego set.
Strap yourselves in.
Remember the last Star Wars Legos I got? I went to Toys R Us.
Man.
I'm appointing you to be my personal representative.
I've had a couple of really cool Lego Star Wars sets. I had one from the Clone Wars, and I had it was like Darth Maul's brother, Anakin, and Asajj Ventress. That was a really cool set. And then I had General Grievous's starship. That was a fun one.
Grievous is alive.
I'm trying to think of what else I had.
Oh, it was also really fun playing, you ever play what was it called? It was the PSP one. Force Unleashed.
Oh my, okay. The best version of that game was for the Wii.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah. I've played like so I have the PC version, but that one's based on like the console, the Xbox, PlayStation version. But the Wii version, like you can actually like pretend like you're wielding a lightsaber and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was a lot of fun.
That sounds really cool.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. It was a blast.
Are these levels supposed to be this fast?
Of course, man. It'll be
Pretty much, yeah.
what all of you old Jedi get up to.
Yeah, Brent, we're on a return.
But with age comes wisdom, and
We're on the Revenge of the Sith. I was like, wait, gotta remember the names again.
put an end to this war.
Report to the
One
Jedi
step at a
Council.
time,
Uh-oh, we got in trouble. Andrew just said I had one of the big Imperial Star Destroyer Lego sets. Oh, shoot. I don't know why oh, yeah.
So I had one of the Imperial Starship ones, but it didn't have any like minifigures. It was supposed to be like a kind of more of like a scale model Lego set of it.
Mm-hmm.
It had like
One
700
of the
pieces, I
massive
think.
ones? Like 700
No, it wasn't like a
stuff? Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't like a massive one, but I think it was more of like a scale kind of thing, like a more of a display kind of thing for it.
Oh, okay. Sure. I also do remember one of the best things to do was to hang around this, like, the diner. From episode 2? Or, like, basically where Obi-Wan meets his one friend, and that was, like, the diner, or, no. God, how was it? Maybe that was just how the game was based.
I kind of know what you're talking about, yeah.
Or, like, that was, like, the hub where you, like, went to do everything.
Uh-huh.
And there would be a whole bunch of characters that would randomly walk through, and it'd always be fun trying to, like, fight them and all that. And the more you unlocked, the more random chances people would be there.
Where you traveling to today?
Well, like, I remember you could always, like, start, like, bar fights in, like, the original trilogy Lego game.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be, like, a full-on, like, bar brawl between, like, the good guys and the bad guys.
Hmm. Man, that stuff was wild.
God, we really had everything a lot better, I feel like, back in the 2000s.
Shall we commence this meeting of
Yeah, I don't know if that was just due to, like, being at, like, the very first iteration of all that stuff, because it's like, I mean, look at all this. I mean, we're able to, like, free walk anywhere, but I don't know, part of it's not, like, I don't want to, like, free walk anywhere unless there's something fun to do.
I think it's fun to have the free walking ability, but
How can you
yeah, I don't know. I feel like
not be a master? Take a seat.
I will say the levels were definitely a lot longer in the OG Lego games for this.
On all the Chancellor's dealings. We want to
Yeah.
know what he's up to.
I understand.
We have surveyed all systems in the Republic.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I don't know if that was just because it was like the very first of its kind.
In the Outer Rim, Grievous.
Yeah, well, you also have to consider like the technical limitations of the time. Like, yeah, you probably could have done it, but
Attack on the Wookiees.
why would you want that in a Lego game 20 years ago?
Force the Wookiees on us.
Mm-hmm.
May the Force be with us all.
Commander Cody reporting for duty, sir. What's our
Little
mission?
teenage
Locate General
angst.
Grievous. We'll fly to the planet Utapau for now.
I'm curious to know. Right, try to shoot at me. I
Oh,
want to
you
see
can
if I
block
can.
it.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I will say the animations in this are a lot cooler.
Oh yeah, and I thought that was really neat.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of like deflect where you're pushing it back to.
Yeah.
And that was always really neat, which is like, why didn't they not have a co-op? Ooh. Andrew said he's been playing Lego Pirates of the Caribbean on his PSP, and the levels take like 30+ minutes.
God, I've been like low-key considering buying that for the PC. Because it goes on sale on Steam. And it's like $5 to get like all the OG Lego games.
You ready?
Yeah.
You all set?
Well, see, I wonder the same thing, or like, do you think Skywalker Saga got screwed over because it was like made in like 2022?
But released in 2022, but like they also
No,
kept
like
pushing
versus
the
early
game back.
2000s and all that, because like it's the same thing that happened with TV shows. There was like 20+ episode seasons, and now all seasons for TV shows are like 8 episodes.
Maybe, but like
And it's
also,
that whole like compact thing.
I see what you're saying now, and
It was like everything
maybe.
got like squished. So it's like what's that greedflation? It's paying for the exact same thing, but it costs more. But technically, you're getting less of a product, such as like 30-minute levels. And now we're doing all these in like 5-minute levels.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes max. God, you wanna know? You wanna know what else I've been like low key looking at?
Hmm.
I keep looking at like one of the gaming handhelds.
Oh, like a Steam Deck kind of thing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go Steam Deck if I'm gonna do that. I'm getting something that's not limited to just Steam if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, if I were to ever get a handheld, which I probably have less of a reason / need to now, since I have a laptop.
Brand new laptop, yeah.
Which I actually love this laptop. Just like being able to have it is awesome. I still need to install those things that I still have to install.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've really slept on having space content in these games.
This game has space content. I want to do a boss battle in space at some point.
No, no, I
Yeah.
meant like for like Battlefront and all that.
Oh yeah.
Because the way it was done for
Oh.
Elite Squadron, by the way, was like you would start flying towards the surface. What's happening? You start flying towards the surface, and then you'd start getting closer, and then you'd hit F, and they try to make it as like seamless as possible. But you could tell there was a cutscene, but it was done so well, and it's like, how the heck can they have this perfection on the PSP? But then
Yeah.
like, you know,
Well, and something else I wish we had in this game was, I wish you could just fly into a planet.
and like
instead of,
land
like,
or
Yeah, instead of like the cutscene we just had to like get into a planet. That'd be a lot of.
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, this is a fun game. I do wish that they did have some small quality of life things like that.
10th level. Thousands of battle droids.
Call for backup.
It won't be long before the armies of the Republic track us here. I am sending you to the Mostifar system in the Outer Rim. You will be safe there.
Hello there.
General
Your move.
Ooh, oh, dance number. Ooh.
I will deal with this Jedi slime myself.
I think he's talking.
Let's go. This tuberculosis warrior's after me.
Oh, I get it. If I shoot him from the back.
Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. I was like, did he just wreck me? Yes, he did.
I don't know who was doing more damage in there.
This is nothing like the simulations. There's a maybe 4 lightsaber wielding maniac with tuberculosis running around.
Dude, I got shot. What the hell? Just
Yeah,
kidding.
dude, putting droids around.
I like how it has like an auto like target aim. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, what on earth? What? I just took down one of like his
I don't think so.
He's got
health bars,
multiple.
but like, no, I know, but like,
Ah, I get it.
God, there really was a thing for dismembering people in these movies.
They really did not do that at all.
What?
Dismembering.
In these movies, yeah, we did.
Okay.
Somebody loses a limb like every movie.
Okay, so the limbs, yes. They did specialized dismemberments. It wasn't cash. So like every time there was a lightsaber fight with like clones never ever. Like,
it was never shown.
Yeah. So it was like so weird because they somehow made them like PG.
Yeah, it was done tastefully. Alright, this one's all you.
Yeah, tastefully is true. Tastefully can be truly said. You ran in front of me.
I was like, I literally dodged that. How did I get hurt?
You dodged it right in front of me. Again, I don't know who's doing more damage in there. And that was something they like even more so emphasized in the sequels. Also, what do you call the next group of movies? I know they're trying. I feel like they were trying to make it like. Aren't they like working on one?
Yeah, we're going on one where like Rey basically restarts the Jedi Order or whatever.
There has to be a way to get Grievous back down here.
I don't know. I think that's an L. If they like,
I cannot imagine it's gonna do well. No.
Well, in the whole sense of like, why make it about the Jedi like Order? Why not like? Because I remember everybody was like talking about like the Gray Jedi stuff all the time. During all that stuff, they're like, oh my god, they're gonna make her a Gray Jedi.
Yeah. Well, and like, there's like the whole argument that Qui-Gon was almost a Gray Jedi kind of thing too.
Yeah, well, it kind of came down to like Oh, there's a platform for me to get up.
Yeah.
I have to wait for it to come back down. Well, no, it was the whole thing of like the whole prequel. The whole point of the prequels. I think you actually have to like. It's not coming back down.
All right, be. All right, yeah. I was gonna say stand like in front of you, and I'll see about maybe hitting this button again.
Yeah, there's a button. Yep. No, the whole point of the prequels was that there is no present balance in the Force because it was too many Jedi.
Yeah, you know, it's
And
supposed
not
to
enough
show
evil.
like how Darth Vader became Darth Vader.
Yeah, and well, if they were to make more movies where, oh wait, now I hit the button. I didn't know the button came with the and if they were to have Rey restart the Jedi Order, it's like they didn't learn their lesson.
That, but
That
also
if they want to
like,
have like true balance on the Force, then they need to like have no Jedi.
I would rather see a movie that took place before the prequels.
Yeah,
Because I
High
thought it was a
Republic
lot more
stuff.
interesting. Yeah. I think all that's gonna be way more interesting than what happens after everything else.
Yeah, it would be very interesting to see all that. And I don't know,
I thought
'cause-
we were supposed to be doing something with that, but I haven't heard anything about it.
yeah, before Rule of Two would be like a really cool thing as well. Like, what that all look like.
Yeah.
But I mean, technically, the whole like Grogu storyline can do the Grey Jedi stuff.
Yeah.
There's a thing for you here. See that? Oh.
Oh, yeah. I kind of. Oh. Never mind, dude.
Because yeah, if they make the post sequel trilogy about the Jedi Order, then they didn't. Then those aren't the right people to work on the show or work on, you know, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Also,
like,
yeah.
What Sith is there? Because technically it was like, whatever his name was in the sequel trilogy, like, wasn't technically a Sith or whatever.
Oh, Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
How was he not a Sith?
I don't remember exactly how. I think it was like weird. It's been so long since I've seen the movies.
I was gonna say, if anything, the only reason he wasn't a Sith was because he wanted to be one so bad.
Yeah, well, I think it has something to do with, like, I think he was just more angry. I don't remember, again, I don't remember the exact, like, reasoning behind it. I think it was more like he was just a dark side user instead of a Sith.
Awkward. Imagine killing your dad just to be like JK at the end.
Yeah, I know. I'm secretly still
Like, you didn't want to do that beforehand? Or you were so that sure? You're like, actually, never mind. Just dodging all the shit he sends back at me.
Okay, we gotta do this weird platform thing again.
Oh wait, no, I know what to do. I'm on my way. Come on.
Oh, it won't let me.
Oh, you have to.
Okay, I see now. Yeah. Oh, that's
wow,
not
I
what I
bet you
wanted to
feel
happen.
so silly. Technically, there's another one right here, by the way.
I know. I don't think I need that one though.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
Oh, whoa. That was a cool combo. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh no, I was watching. I'm sorry, what else am I doing right here? Twiddling my thumbs down here. Anything fun over here?
I don't think so.
Oh, the guy from the YouTube said that Kylo he's a master of the Knights of Ren, explained in the comics, an organization opposed to the failings of the Jedi and the Sith.
Okay, yeah, I think that's what it was. Man, I was gonna say, like, I thought I remembered, like, he was not technically a full-fledged Sith, but, like...
That's opposed to the failings of the Jedi and the Sith. So...
Yeah.
An angsty gray Jedi kind of thing? Well, here's the thing. He was, like, a part of, like, a group of individuals that were arguably quite evil. I mean, technically failing against the failings of both.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like, so technically the Empire wasn't Sith. It was just kind of ruled by them at one point. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense that he would align himself with people with that kind of power.
Yeah.
All units come in. We need an LA-18 to provide supporting fire. ASAP.
I was gonna say it's technically a little more. It's a little vague in a lot of areas, because a lot of the stuff. Oh, there's a guy back here. If you want to take him out first. Oh, didn't know he'd not block me. Also, Battlefront 2, why not give us the option to choose what levels we do in co-op? You know?
Yeah,
why did it have to be random?
Well, I'm assuming it's because otherwise people would only want to play certain maps.
What's the problem with that?
Because they know that some of our maps are garbage compared to others.
Or, no, so it's like, what's the problem with, like, if you just do the levels you want to do? Does it create server strain? Does it, like...
Possibly.
I mean,
dang, we
all
really
of these
are
levels...
rewriting history in this game.
I was going... Yeah, the guy from YouTube, Brent, said more or less like an angsty gray Sith. Yeah, I get that. I'd say angsty gray Sith. Because the words teenage came to mind.
It's just more dark side user. Like, there's like a huge distinction in that too. Apparently. I don't know, it's been so long since I've actually like deep dived into Star Wars lore.
Yeah. Oh. Painting the nursery? God bless. That is an alarm clock. That was an alarm.
The council doesn't fully appreciate your talents.
I know there are things about the Force that they are not telling me.
I like how he's still holding his bear while talking to him.
I know, right?
My mentor taught me everything, even the nature of the dark side.
You know the dark side?
You have great wisdom, Anakin. No,
I don't know. I feel like they've definitely dropped Disney and all that. They've like kind of dropped the ball. And there's so much untapped revenue where Star Wars is. And I feel like they have the metrics to prove it.
Yeah. What I want to know, so in the sequel trilogy, so I know in like Star Wars expanded universe stuff, Luke Skywalker had like a wife. And I want to know where she was like for the sequels if they decided to go that route.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, there's like so much extra, like Asajj Ventress for reference is a perfect example because like not mentioned at all. So like, what's really canon of like?
Well, that's the whole. So according to Disney, it's
technically it's just the movies, but
it's
technically
the movies plus the Clone Wars show.
The Clone Wars, yeah, the animated. So, but it's like, so, I mean, that kind of like touches on the fact of, so there's that Lord of the Rings movie that came out, the
Won't
something
take
of
you
the
long.
Rohirrim,
Just sit back and
Rise. I don't know.
relax.
I think Rise is turning itself to my vocab, but people aren't enjoying it because they don't like, you know, that anime stuff. They would have said a live action would have done far better. And so
Yeah.
it's like, if it's
Yeah,
not
well,
portrayed the same way, is it really, are they really canon to each other, you know?
yeah, I get that. Well, like, yeah, I see what you're saying because
Master.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been like kind of replay Cyberpunk a little bit. And
Who's
I know
not
they have
looking
like
at
that
you when that happened, by the way?
I know. It's like that one show on Netflix that's an anime, and like I was like, oh, okay, I enjoyed the game. Let me try and watch the show. Dude, I could not watch the show because like it was way too flashy. There was too much going on, and it's like I'm like, what am I even looking at half the time?
Yeah, right, yeah. See, Brent from YouTube, new user, they do absolutely have the metrics to prove it, of the whole untapped revenue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just look at like sales alone, and just look at Battlefront 2, like player count. I would love to see what that looks like, cause, Epic Games has Battlefront 2. I'm pretty sure. Isn't it done through like Virgin or something, or Ubisoft? And then Steam, they all use the same servers, so they do know what the player counts on servers are.
Right.
So it's like, they would have to, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem hard to me. Like, plan out how they want to monetize it.
What have I done?
Battle passes are fun, sure, you know.
Not only
they're fun
that, but God forbid they just give us a new co-op Star Wars game instead of these single-player ones.
Ah, right, yeah. Oh, that was such a letdown for, what was that one that just came out with the girl, the, like, bounty hunter thing?
Yeah, I don't know. And then we also had
You know the one I'm talking about, though?
I know which one you're talking about.
They made it like
We
a
had-
super open world, and like kind of like Far Cry, it looked like, but like Star Wars.
Yeah.
So it looked like there was like outposts you could like clear, and like kind of like stuff like that, but
All right,
wanna
hold
go
up.
to this
Yeah, I was gonna say let's
Oh,
do
is it? Speed up.
the bounty hunter ship. Christ, it's been so long since I've flown in this game.
Yeah. I never was really good at
Oh.
it. Really.
Earth? It just flew right into me.
Oh, Andrew said the original Battlefront games on the PS2 are so much better than anything they put out recently. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they were so simple.
Yeah, also, there's a comment up here too.
You know.
Okay, I already see you. I didn't see that you were on it.
It wasn't hard. All they had to do was just expand upon stuff. You know.
Yeah, well, there was supposed to be a Battlefront 3, for like the PS2, like in that era, but then they like scrapped the project for some reason.
Yeah, and then there was the whole like, oh, it was completed, and like everything else like that, and like, it's kind of like, huh? Also, that whole X1, X2 storyline, does that ring a bell at all? Wait. Are we able to board that ship?
Wait.
That Imperial...
No, I don't think so.
Imperial...
I think you can only board a ship like that if it's, like you're in like one of those boss battles.
I want to see how close we can get.
Oh, wait a second, we got fighters incoming.
I swear we can get there.
In a ship? I don't think we can.
Might as well give it a shot. Also, they gave us, what was I think Joe was joking about it. He was like, Star Wars Squadrons. Okay, give us that, give us Battlefront 2, just combine them. Boom.
Yeah,
That'll be-
yeah. I remember talking about that like forever ago. It felt like.
Like, have just the whole breakdown of it. So easy. That's why it's so frustrating.
I know. Like, give me a 200 gig game, please, and it's just basically Battlefront with space
You're
battles.
telling me they have GTA 6 on the horizon, but they haven't thought of any, like, massive Star Wars IP kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, they don't even have to make it, like, an open world kind of thing. People would just be down for, like, Battlefront on crack.
Well, I think what some of it might be is... I think I remember something about EA's like losing the rights to make Star Wars games at some point soon.
What was that? Oh, where did that come from? I just had this like huge like like mountain yo sticks trying to dock. But yeah, no, a lot of it is. I'm just like, yeah, so like a battle pass is, I think that's a non, oh wait, how did I, aha. A battle pass would be an option for like a Battlefront 4. Just gonna pretend because 3 is cursed apparently. Ouch. That's because that's optional. People don't need to get it. Give it cosmetics, give it rewards. I don't know how else you do it. People hated the, nope, sorry.
What?
I kept hovering over it. Just turn around. I'm gonna turn around. Is it because there's an Imperial presence here?
Yeah, well, not only that, we can't land on that ship.
Yep, yeah, because it's too far.
Yeah. Well, you just never get closer to it either.
I was hallucinating that I was.
I already tried that.
I think when you get close enough, it sends the enemies. And that's supposed to be like the whole thing. But I think I still have Elite Squadron somewhere. I need to show you it on the PSP, and then you'll be so upset with the world. You'll be like, you telling me this existed, and that they couldn't make anything like this on PC at all or console.
Yeah, the other thing that Star Wars Squadrons did right was flying was so much better in that compared to like what you had in Battlefront 2.
Yeah, all they needed to do was take that and put it over
Like,
here. And here's
flying
the thing.
in Battlefront 2 was god awful.
Well, also the Battlefront 2. So like there was those fun that's why I always try to do that like that mega, like even the PvP ones, because then they'd have like ships like you could fly around ships during these battles, and that was the closest we ever got.
Because like the flying in the game is so awful.
Well, it did some good that you were able to take out other ships, but also like randomly like use your bomber to like blow up troops on the ground. That's why I was like doing those game modes, because it was like at least it would like give some extra like massive battle kind of stuff, like that kind of thing.
Well, they could have just made a game mode for it, but like just go against bots. Because I think between like all the tryhards in those, plus like just the flying just not being optimized whatsoever, it just really took it away.
I managed to figure out the flying system. I didn't think it was too atrocious when you got into it.
So, I played through a good portion of the campaign in that game, and I was able to kind of like piece by it, but it was not pretty. I'll put it to you like that.
No, I get what you mean. I don't know where our FPS came back then, by the way. It's like doubled. I did not do anything to change it.
Dude, I've been like chilling between 20 and 40 this whole time.
Oh, mine was at 40 a second ago. Ouch. Oh. Damn it, I almost hit the control thing again. But yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2, please run 3 on my drive. I do hope Nvidia's graphics cards with their DLSS and all that extra stuff and the extra rendering can kind of help remaster games automatically with like the AI enhanced computing.
Well, so there's like a program you can get for like some of the really old games. It's called the RTX Remix, and like you can basically do that.
Okay, yeah.
But there's like a bunch of specific conditions you have to meet for it to work.
Yeah, and I think I've already told you, like, I was looking on Reddit, people were like, should I go from the 3000 series to the 4000 series? And they were like, nah, dude, just wait until 5000. It's not the biggest jump going from like a 3060 to a 4070. It's
Yeah,
not,
you basically
it's like
need
a
to
50%
wait.
increase, but
Yeah, you need like basically wait like a couple of generations before you do it.
to make it even more worthwhile, yeah. Which is nuts, because technically a lot of the games that we play have been out for a while, and we've been able to run them like very well, but like it almost seems like they're getting harder to run. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that Indiana Jones game that like came out yesterday or whatever. I just managed to like see.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Anyway, I like just happened to see the like the specs that you need to run the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, first off, ray tracing is required.
Wow.
That is a requirement of the game.
So RTX immediately 2000 series minimum.
Yeah. But also like you need to have like a 10th gen i7 or newer. This is like minimum, by the way. So like games are like starting to get to the point where you like kind of need a PC to play them. Like you need like a newer PC to play them.
Yeah. Consoles are at that disadvantage.
Not. Oh, little Spider-Man reference there.
They're still doing 67 there. That's funny. Well, here's the thing: is I don't know why they haven't started doing it. Make a Steam, right? So make a Steam application, but make an Xbox application, make a PlayStation application, so you can use your PC exactly like a PC. Or sorry, you can use your PC exactly like whatever device you use. That way you don't have to like use their graphics or like, and it'll emulate everything perfectly. And sure, you want to have a mini PC or full-size PC hooked up to the living room? Sure.
This is already a thing if I understand you the way I think I'm supposed to.
Maybe. I wouldn't be shocked if it is a thing.
Big picture mode basically turns your PC into like a console for Steam.
Yeah, but for like die-hard like Xbox users, so like the exact UI you get from an actual Xbox, basically make a full screen application like big picture mode, but for Xbox that looks identical to Xbox.
Okay,
that uses all of their all of their like
just their basically a theme is what you're getting at.
Yeah, not even a theme. There's like, if you don't want to use Steam, like all of you have PlayStation's the better example because Xbox technically already has a lot of built-in stuff for Xbox games with their Game Pass and all that. But like, for example, if PlayStation were to make their own Steam equivalent that hooks into the PlayStation Network, they would be able to. It'll look identical. Like you double click the application, and it like interfaces with your TV perfectly. Or if you hit there's some way to like hook up your PlayStation controllers to your PC. You hit the home button, and it'll auto launch and auto try to turn on the HDMI like port that your PC's hooked onto. So boom, it's like you're playing a PlayStation. But you're not using an actual PlayStation. You're using your PC.
This all still sounds to me like you just want to use big picture mode.
Yeah.
Like you literally just go buy like a mini PC and then just use like the Steam Link on like the local network and then just have big picture mode.
Yeah,
Like,
but I guess it's for people that don't want to get into the whole like PC, even though they'll have like a literal PC and all that. But like, basically buy your own a customizable PlayStation with the unlimited graphic types and all that. But like,
so a PC, like,
yeah, you want, it's buying a console with extra steps. Like, like I want to have my console, but it's all hosted through a PC. So like, yeah, it's essentially, as I'm saying, buy a PC, but only use it as a console. Or
well, that makes perfect sense. I've been talking about doing this for a while now too.
I mean, oh yeah, like what you said, like having like a mini PC, hook it up to the living room, put a disc drive into it just for shits and giggles, a Blu-ray disc drive, dare I say. That way it can also still play stuff. But
yeah,
it's like,
well, I would do all this. I would just build like a mini PC and then just buy an external Blu-ray reader.
yeah.
This is like functionality. Plus, you also don't always necessarily need like to watch the disc. I mean, like, I absolutely get the necessity in that sometimes, but but yeah, I've been like considering doing it because all I would really need would just be like a smaller case and then a new motherboard and processor, which the AMD that I was like showing you on Amazon forever ago, I think is still like less than $100.
Yeah. And the thing is, that'll still probably be far better than the console.
Yeah, you're just gonna spend more money to make it happen. Plus, you're also limited right now because of like the amount of, basically you'd have to have like a lot of room for a graphics card. But we're making slow strides towards getting that better too.
But yeah, no, it would essentially be a custom, building your custom Xbox or your custom PlayStation, and that just so happens to be a PC at its core, but still does like, it still feels like you have an Xbox, or it still feels like you have a PlayStation. Is I guess what I was trying to say with extra steps.
Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing is they just don't have a good system in place for like, if you like want to turn your console on, like your console PC with a controller, you have to use like, I think there is a service that'll basically treat it like Waco on LAN. But like you have to use your phone to do it or something.
Well, I know that so I've had a controller connected in the past, and because of Windows and everything, Microsoft, etc., that you hit the home button, and it'll like open a literal interface on your desktop.
Yeah, I had to disable that because I kept
Windows
running into issues with it. But yes, that is a thing, yes.
Did I break this just to build it again? Oh my god. Well, that was awkward. Defeat 3 enemies at the same time with an explosion. There's something we gotta build over here.
I don't know, I'm just like trying to shoot this tree and it won't do anything. I don't know if, I feel like we're missing something, but
Are you able to climb it? Hey man, just because I'm frog sheep doesn't mean I am frog. Yeah. I would say like the GTA of Star Wars is Battlefront 2. Just with, oh, I'm in the water. I died. Just based on like everything you can do with it is what I mean. Like, you're the go-to Star Wars game to get your Star Wars jollies of blasting and playing as a Jedi or a Sith or all that is literally Battlefield 2. What the hell are you in?
Little Fluttercraft.
Can you use the Force on it? Oh, never mind. I guess that's
No, it's
just
not.
lives there
Force.
rent free now.
Okay, where is this? Somebody shooting me.
I shot him.
Thank you. I was gonna say, I could not find me, but... Ah. Glad to see that I made the same mistake you did.
With the water.
No, making the... like, just destroying something to rebuild it.
Oh. I think we're supposed to... Do you see this one
Oh,
line right here?
No,
Oh.
look. So if you look up towards like the weird torch things, there's like a thing that I think you're supposed to do. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah,
Also,
it's like
first
really
off,
weird.
didn't know I was not playing Chewbacca this whole time. I just thought they nerfed him and gave him a looking musket looking gun. How'd you get over there? Oh. Do you have to build something out of that?
It appears so, Mr. Squidward.
There it is. Building a bridge. Build that bridge when we get there. The phrase. No. How do I get this mini kit? You see? You know, there used to be 10 of those in like levels back in the day, and I think it's almost sounding like there's only
5.
one.
There was like 5 in every level or something, yeah.
I think you did this wrong. I think the one in the back.
I
needs
think
the
I
2
did
on
too.
top.
I'm like,
I think the one in the
back.
back needs the 2 on it. Oh, okay. So the 2 one was together. Oh, I'm with you. That's funny.
Did I? No, did I do this wrong?
Can
No,
you like
I
leave
did
it there?
right.
No, try to leave it there. Even though it like connects. We'll be able to like jump on the one in the back. Cause what's the point of this one if I can like just... Cause you see that swing? It looks like a vine you could swing on.
Yeah, I see it, but... Are we missing one? No?
I'm so glad I'm not Yoda right now. The amount of Wookiees that would have been thrown off this cliff. It's in the upper double digit. Well, the mini kit was up there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess maybe try my idea. Because as long as it lets you go, as long as oh, can I get up there? No, I think it becomes ethereal. Okay, I can't. Oh, wait, try it. Not that claw. See, look, you can swing on this thing.
Yeah, I know you can.
Kind of sweet. Yeah, wait. Maybe if you come on it. Hold up. Wait, climb. I'll swing it over to you. Let me start getting a good swing on it.
No.
I'm swinging this bitch rapidly.
I know. I really need it. How do we do this?
I can try to get lower on
Oh
it.
my god.
But
Are we supposed to... Did you see where I went?
I do. I'm glad they added combo. That was honestly the only mega improvement in this, was that they added like combos and stuff, or throughout the whole like Lego gaming series.
Yeah, right.
I came here through the tree, by the way. That was not Chewbacca. Did you see that?
Yeah, so what's his name? I think he has like a name that's like Captain.
I will.
Yeah, oh, I can't remember his name now.
Captain Cookie. Captain Wookie.
Oh, I want to say he was a captain.
The myth, I guess. Dark side rules. Sand is
How
for
many other
sirs.
Jedi
What?
have managed to survive?
There was Sandus for losers.
I get it.
Hello, a response appreciated would be. When get this message, call back who will?
Hey, yo.
See the Jedi Temple is. Worried I am now.
Destroy the Sith. We must.
You have done well, my new apprentice.
It can't be. It can't be.
Also, did this just like imply that like they knew the Sith were not destroyed, or they? I think they had no idea they were around still.
We had feared the worst.
Senator Organa.
I think by episode 3 they were like, yeah, they're.
To the Emperor.
Well, they knew because
We must pay.
they knew that there was an apprentice. They knew there was one in episode 1, and then episode.
Yeah, which
2.
means there was a master.
Yeah,
I guess they
didn't
never
know
found the
there was a
master, or they assumed Dooku was the master.
The Emperor should be in his
Were
office.
they aware of the
Maybe.
rule of two?
Well, they knew that there was like a bunch of dark side stuff going on because like they always talked about it, like how it was clouding everything.
Yeah. I don't know. It still killed me. They really
Oh.
didn't understand the whole like
You come in
balance.
search of further training?
I hate that.
Seek out the canyon.
Skins and
You are
dragons.
wise.
No, but you're really
Yeah,
telling me
it
they
was
had no
supposed to-
idea balance was not going to be all good versus good and evil, or like none.
I did like. Well, and that was the whole issue with like the Jedi Order. So there's like a thing where it's like, by the time we get into a prequel series, like they realize that like, basically the Jedi Order is so far from what it was supposed to be.
Defined
They,
so
like-
far from what it was supposed to be. Like,
Well, because like they were supposed to be keepers of the peace, and by the prequel series, they're like straight up warriors, basically. Like the exact opposite of what they were supposed to be.
okay.
They were like straight up generals in an army.
Was that not by episode 2 though, or was that like?
Well, so it was. They had lost their way by that point for sure, but I think it just made it worse when they got into like the Clone Wars and everything.
Yeah.
Because people like Qui-Gon were like, they were almost considered like a gray Jedi or like a renegade by most, if not all, Jedi for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're gonna have to wait. I'm an old guy.
I watched The Wave on Tubi, and now I'm watching The War Room on Tubi. Nice.
Master Yoda. I hear a new
I started watching True Detective this morning.
Darth Sidious.
Now you will experience the full power of the dark.
Yeah, I had Game of Thrones just going on in the background when I fell asleep last night. Then I woke up at 4:30. Turned it off, went to bed, walked the dog at 4:30 in the morning, brushed my teeth, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I've fallen asleep to Game of Thrones like several times.
I would have no idea what's going on. Honestly, I might even have to rewind it because I like the whole like Jon Snow coming back to life part.
Really? I just watched you walk out of your way to hit me.
I hit
Yes, yes. I watched you
Okay,
just walk right up to me and just smack me.
Wait, did you? No way.
Yeah, I swear to God you did.
Oh, damn it, I missed it. Can I, like, clear all of it? You ran right in front of me again. That's what happened. I just watched it. That's hilarious. Also, you're so short, I can't see you. Oh, that's funny. They said, are they making Star Wars Battlefront 3 yet? And they're asking Andrew. But yeah, that was the thing that they're more than likely not working on it. I tried Googling on it because they said they're at the place who would make the game. And I think DICE made the Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, which is hilarious because didn't they like release a year later?
It's like 2 years, I think.
I don't know, it seemed like another ways. I do remember like seeing all like the footage and stuff for like Battlefront 1 being like so good. I was like, ah, shoot, that actually looks like a like it was like Battlefront 2 for the PlayStation on crack with the graphics and like everything you could do with it.
Yeah, no, well, I remember somebody did like a recreation of Battlefront 2, but with like ultra ray tracing, and it was like in 8K or something, and it looked like straight up real.
I think if they were to like revisit Battlefront 3, it would. I don't even think they could call it Battlefront 3, which is hilarious, since they'll never ever have a Battlefront 3. Because it would have to be from the same studio in order for it to be like.
No, not necessarily. You don't have to have the same studio, like make a sequel, I don't think.
Well, whoever is the right holder of it, of like the whole. Technically, they could add it as an installment. But most people, like, it was the whole thing, because, like, 10 years had passed, and then they started doing it. Because, like, what, doesn't that imply we'll start seeing, new Battlefronts, come, what, 2027? Isn't that what that's implying?
Yeah.
They do a franchise reboot every 10 years? Hate that, but, yeah. I'm trying to shoot you again.
Typho, your assistance, I need.
Ah. This is real hard stuff.
That's it. We installed an override into all technology in the Senate, just in case the worst happened.
You did. Oh yeah, so if they do make the third one or whenever they reboot the franchise, I really hope they add more
like
saber
no
versus saber
excuse,
combat.
Or,
yeah,
there's no
we'll have to add
excuse
everything
for that kind of thing.
Yeah, at that point, right? How do they not have those systems implemented?
Oh dang! Sort of smacked me while I was midair.
Camera goes crazy.
Troopers, complete order 66. Open fire on the Jedi and his accomplice.
Good, I'm the accomplice. Oh, I'm helping.
I was just saying, dude, I love how I'm on like a 4-kill streak and you've taken out maybe one.
Taking him on in fisticuffs is what I'm doing.
Eliminate this Jedi. More troopers incoming.
Maybe it's that first person right there. This isn't the first person I envisioned, but hello. You see what's happening?
Yeah.
This thing
God,
set
that
the
was
stun.
you.
But no, that was the coolest shit that I still even try to do. Whenever somebody uses the like lightning shoot ability and you're playing Yoda, you can like take it and then blast everybody back with lightning.
Yeah. That was
It's
a
so
cool
hard to
ability.
do.
Yeah.
I wish they made like, I wish that was more of a counter to Sidious too. Cause it was only like unit targetable that would be a thing for. You know what I mean? Like if you were Dooku and you like hover over the guy and you hit Q, just blast him. But with like Sidious, it was his left and right click that he could do that as.
Padme should still be in her chambers.
When did we do the most Battlefront 2 playing? Is that usually like in like March? I don't know why March rings a bell.
We've done quite a bit in the spring season, yes.
I don't know if there's any reason for that.
Well, I remember. No, actually, I knew a reason for it. It was because that was like when I first got my like first PC that could actually run the game.
Oh, that would make sense. Oh, we're in free mode, aren't we?
Yeah.
But it's technically following where the events are.
Yeah.
Which is where the clones are.
Let's make it quick. I'm very busy.
Oh, well I have E and Q I can use.
But I use my fist if necessary.
I don't like the kind of threat Bail Organa just made.
Absolutely just taking out people after people. I see you're ruining the population. Oh, I want to show you where I've gotten to with the vampire feeding activity in CK3. It's still missing most of it, but I pretty much have the entire shell of it put together. I need to like put together the actual like events, and there's no way I'm going to be able to do that without using AI. I've been basically using a template of like a pre-existing event, and then I just like give it the how the event goes, and then the localization for it, and just kind of like try to tell it to make something similar, but more vampire friendly. Is that monkey Anakin?
No, so I think that's supposed to be like with him with like a hood on, maybe.
Does she have a hood too?
Probably got one of those like bridal curtain things.
Oh, you're pregnant.
I suggest we leave this in the capable hands of the Jedi.
No.
Anyway.
Oh, dude, I wonder if we're gonna have to fight each other here in a second. I don't think we are. I think the droids play a part in that. I was gonna say it'd be a lot cooler if we could fight each other.
Oh. Ah, shit.
In fact, now that I think about it, dude, I think in the OG, like the Star Wars games, I think we actually maybe could do that.
I think they were like, it's so much simpler if we do it that way, so they're like, alright, screw it.
Yeah, right. gross. We're gonna change this ship out. Getting real tired of these pacifist ships. Oh.
What? Oh. Wait, can you pick me up? You see that? You can like throw it.
Yeah, that's pretty funny where you walk that ledge, but
It does a little kick and a dig.
Oh, you say you just did with your upper half.
Yeah, where is the upper half? That's funny. A new apprentice. Oh no.
Oh man, that's Obi-Wan.
Hate that. That's funny.
I know. Oh, do we each get our own ship?
Of course we do.
Oh, bad comment. Oh, good. And this one actually has, you know, a way to shoot.
I'm sorry, why does Mustafar have a federal... Oh, wait. Coruscant. Oh, Coruscant always looked weird like this. I never really understood that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that procced for me, because I could not figure out how to get the map open for a second.
Oh, I'm like, alright, what are we doing here? Oh, I figured it out. I do have to pee real quick, but I'll drop out.
It's fine, just go on ahead and do it. It won't take but a second. Unless you're doing something else, too.
No.
Oh my god.
Alright.
But where could Master Anakin be?
That droid won't notice one gold ship's missing, right? Right? You look serious. I'm out of here. See ya.
Achoo! Oh, did you get the bounty on her?
Yeah.
The high ground. Incredible. So it was kind of, it almost kind of like looked, oh. It almost kind of looked like this when, for like Elite Squadron, when they would have like the air to ground kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that was also the one where you could customize your character, like, So instead of like your typical assault heavy sniper officer units, you could like create your own one that had like a custom weapon. So there were these like lightsaber adjacent weapons you could use. I always and they were kind of like just basically like a melee weapon equivalent.
Right.
I think it could absorb blaster shots. I'm 100% on that though.
The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me.
Oh, dang.
Anakin! If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
It was just I still can't get over the oversight. He would bring balance to the Force. Yeah, of course he would.
Ouch. I will say, I think I remember this fight actually going pretty hard.
Let's go. Pardon me? I'm helping.
Turn her against me. You have done that yourself. Anakin, wait.
He really had no idea that it was unbalanced, but not for like. It was unbalanced in their favor. Why would they try to mess that up? Oh man, that's my you serious? Thought.
Yeah, well, I think some of it also came from the plan was for Qui-Gon to train Anakin to. It was never planned for Obi-Wan to do it.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if that would have gone differently in the whole. Oh, you need me.
Yeah, I looked into this once, I think, and basically it was like Qui-Gon would have basically kept him from turning to the dark side. Because Qui-Gon like did not agree with a lot of like the Jedi Council, like in how they did certain things.
I was gonna say, do you think it would have been like a Grogu Mandalorian situation?
I don't know. I think it was more like basically Qui-Gon would have like actually talked to him about everything and like actually helped him out a lot.
Yeah. I wonder if they're actually gonna ever do anything with the Grogu thing. Like if they're gonna pull it into a movie, which they should.
I want to say I feel like they were talking about trying to put Grogu into like the next movie, like when Rey's like trying to reform the Jedi.
I was gonna say they have to. Wait.
Oh, you don't have the same upgrade that I do.
How do you? Oh, I gotta know.
Yeah, you gotta like go back. Yeah.
The controls are cracked.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I have like one of the upgrade. There's a skill tree upgrade for R2 that basically turns that from like 3 rings to 2 to make it even easier.
Ew, looks like 2. Looked like 2. Yeah, it was just the center and the outside. Although technically there's like 4, but you only had to control 2 of them in order to match it up.
Okay, yeah. Ouch. I'm so glad I'm running at like 18 frames right now.
I know, mine's like down to 15. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get that that AMD 9000 X3D CPU.
I don't think that has as much to do with it as you think it does. I think this is more of a network thing.
Oh no, I'm also like streaming as well.
No, I know. Yeah, we just make the. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's it says you have full bars. I feel like it can't be like full network. Because no, it's only like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird. It'll like boost up here and there, but.
Of course. Let's go and find the manual override.
Logging into my AOL account right here. What?
3PO. That terminal. Quickly.
Sorry, yes, the door. Right on me.
That was, again, a little vague on the details. Ouch. Oh, yeah. So, more about the Elite Squadron with, like, the space battles. What I would always love to do was the coolest shit in the world, because what you ended up doing, so, like, the ground battle's going on, space battle's going on, and then they're, like, your home ship battle. Or, like,
right.
you can, I mean, you get into your ship, you fly out through the force field. So, just think about your classic Battlefront 2, like, space battle, where you're supposed to, or, like, the Battlefront Classic, the one you like, where you shoot all the pieces of like the other person's ship.
Yeah.
As soon as you take down the force field generator, you're able to dock on the enemy's, ship. And from there, when you go inside, you're able to take down their orbital cannon from within. So you can start like killing them and shooting them. But you're able to spawn back as long as you're if you flew like a transport ship into their place, then you can have a spawn in their literal base, which was the
and that was what they had
to do.
in like the OG Battlefront 2.
Yeah, but then you were able to like take out the orbital strike cannon from within, and then that would help the enemy, or that would help your team on the fight on the ground. Because the other thing was if there was like a control point that was the orbital strike cannon. I don't know, it was like kind of like weird, but they did everything so well. It was insane how it was only on the PlayStation Portable.
Yeah. Oh, lucky you.
I mean, there was a lot of gems that people missed out on. You ever hear of the Nintendo DS game Pokemon Ranger?
No.
So it was like, it was a Pokemon game where essentially you were able to, you're basically like a wildlife ranger for Pokemon. And instead of capturing them on the DS, you'd like, I don't know, you kind of make them submit or like chill out by like drawing continuous circles around them on like the bottom of the controller. Or bottom of your DS, I should say. And some of that stuff was so insanely hard, and I thought it was a really well done game, but I don't think there's so few people that know about Pokemon Ranger because it was only limited to like one little device in a pond, fucking ocean of other games.
Yeah, another fun game they had for DS forever ago was they had a Transformers game.
Yeah?
That was a lot of fun, yeah. For like the first movie or whatever. And they had like, it was two different games. They had like the Decepticons and Autobots game, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, dude, I bet. There's also an Iron Man game for PSP.
I've got the PS2 game for Iron Man.
Did it work like the same way where basically you could fly anywhere as Iron Man and like do all that stuff?
No, this is like a linear story kind of game.
Well, the story was linear, but you were able to like Iron Man everywhere.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever got far enough in that game to ever see that.
Jesus, you didn't get the Iron Mans. There was another Star Wars game we had that was a little more customizable. I only played a little bit. Oh, I think I'd like have to spawn enemies or something. It was like the Star Wars Academy or something.
Yeah, I think I tried that game on
The
PC,
combat was.
but I felt like I felt like I could have my money be spent better elsewhere because it was like during a sale or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would consider getting it again.
Do you not have it still? What?
No, I returned it.
Maybe we're talking about the wrong one. Alright, so like the lightsaber fighting, and that was actually really enjoyable. For a game that came out in the 2000s and all that.
Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of...
Well, I see what you gotta do.
Yeah, right.
Maybe spawn kill. As R2.
Yeah, I was.
Jesus. Well, there goes all the money. Faster you do it, I might be able to get my money back.
Can't go but so far.
Maybe that'll save the money. Doesn't look like he's losing anymore.
No, I'd hope not.
I'm dying still.
I know.
It doesn't have to end like this, Anakin.
Just hit the character swap button real quick.
I can't. You're him now.
Oh.
R2 like bug. You swap.
I'm trying. Won't let me.
Alright, maybe you drop out.
Oh, I can't.
That's comedy. Well,
Alright,
technically, the way this would work is no.
Oh.
Because we control the same person. I'm gonna spam it. Wait, how did we get that to work?
I don't know.
Because I was hitting control.
I think R2 is bugged, yeah.
Easy.
Wait, try hitting the up arrow. Oh, no, we can't change characters, that's right.
I mean, if you drop, or if we did that whole dropout thing, but technically,
Well, I can't drop out, I just quit the level.
because you're player 1, I can drop out because I'm player 2, even though I'm player 1. I am, you know. So I mean, technically, R2's already out of money.
Yeah.
That's funny. I could try to drop out again. Doesn't exactly fix his predicament.
I was hoping there was a checkpoint.
Yeah, I don't... Wasn't there like another settings menu?
I thought there was, but...
One that pauses it for everybody? I thought it was tab. Aren't there cheats? Is it possible to play this with a friend on different devices? Oh look, we had an actual person. Yes, it is possible to play this with a friend on different devices. That's what we're doing right now. My friend is literally like 20 miles away. We're not near each other. You have to be using Steam. If you check the pinned comment on this live stream, you will be able to see the video that tells you how to do this, but you have to have Steam. Alright, I just told him. And is there a... Probably don't want to exit out of that. Show me web browser. Skywalker Saga codes. I wonder if there is a cheat to fix you. Pause menu and select. Oh, that was a joke of an article. Cheat codes. They didn't have the cheats. They just told you how to get to the menu. Such a punk thing. All character cheat codes. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I don't think turning lightsabers into baguettes is gonna help us. All ship cheat code. Wait, is that it? No. What happened to all the ye old Star Wars cheat codes that like turned all the lightsabers to baguettes and all that? You know what I'm talking about? Everybody has mustaches on. Is that not ringing a bell?
Yeah, the cheats in this game are all just, they're stupid cheats. They're not like actual helpful cheats.
Dang.
We might restart the level.
It might have to be the case. Hit that rock. How did we get R2 to die to begin with? We're back, by the way. Are you able to move? I can't hear you. Sure.
You're gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna AFK for a second.
Doing your taxes, apparently. Something like that.
Right, now I'm back.
There you go. Awesome. See, I was looking for people to be asking questions like that. Because this is probably somebody who is one of the 2,500 people that have been Googling how to play this. Go up. Which again, I have no idea why it's had a resurgence.
I'm assuming because it went on sale or something.
Have we verified this yet?
No.
Come learn some new stuff.
I will not take me from him.
Sorry, we followed Anakin here.
I've had a fresh update, so my existence has meaning again, apparently.
Where's the quest to start it?
I think we're on the wrong landing platform.
Are you kidding me? Oh, you have to go in space?
Yeah.
I don't know why we couldn't have just flown together.
Oh, stud comment. Well, it doesn't hurt to have more now, does it?
Then I'm going to lose them all in the next level, sure. Also, I always feel like it's impossible for us to get onto the Hoth planets and stuff in Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Like, those Hoth battles are fun. But I feel like we don't have enough of them. Or, like everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah.
It is finished then.
Did you have a doorbell?
What are you doing?
Or was that the game?
It certainly wasn't me.
You hear the doorbell too?
No.
Peace to the Republic. Together, you and I can rule the galaxy.
Well, the dog is not barking. Oh.
You've changed.
The Jedi.
Oh, you don't have sound, so it probably was the game. He said, ooh. I don't know, monkey suit Anakin is how I'm choosing to remember what those look like. Also, was it illegal for them to... Was there a copyright reason they didn't have the exact quote?
Mainly just because I think it's kid-friendly, I'm sure.
You are against me. Enemy is a little too, Honestly, enemy's more non-kid friendly. What's my way, huh?
Whoa. He's holding me hostage. I will not take her from you.
Anakin, wait! Actually, a moment to catch my breath would be quite nice.
What did that do?
Let us pass this door.
I like how we just left her.
Yeah, right? You know, I always wondered about that in the movies. Like, he absolutely just used her to get to him.
Really see about opening that door for Master Kenobi.
He's wild for that. Makes it all about her, but it's actually all about him.
I know. And then he's all like, we were brothers, Anakin. I loved you. And then Anakin's all like, no, I hate you.
It seems like Anakin only treats people right if he has no relation to them. Lover, hates you. Brother, hates you. Some random probably had a better relationship with, with Anakin than these people.
He hated Obi-Wan just because he felt Obi-Wan was overly critical and was holding him back.
Oh, he's calling him his brother, and it didn't end well. His mother, let's not even go there. That did not end well either.
He didn't kill his mother, though.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. I'm just saying any relationship he has is not a good. It does not end well.
Nah, it's like the
So the best. I know. Well, you'd think it's like, but mostly all of his choices. I mean, he had nothing to do with the mother thing. Kind of asked for it, the other one.
You walked away when this was happening, but you missed the thing when we were on Tatooine when we first started this, and there's like a random ass protocol droid that was sitting there talking about how the Tusken Raider camp, and it goes, it doesn't house just the men, but the women and children too.
Oh my god.
Like,
Wait, this was a kids game, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, like this random protocol droid, like right outside the camp, was like, "Yeah, this is a Tusken Raider camp. It doesn't house just men, but women and children too."
No, if you were a kid re-growing up, would you rather play these games first, or like, or obviously the movies are fun, but what do you think is like better to have somebody, a kid, play the games first, and then like know all that, and then actually get to experience the movie? So it's like the equivalent of reading, but playing a video game.
I played the video game before I saw any of the movies.
That worked out for him.
Pretty well. The video games definitely got me like super interested in it.
Yeah, and then when you like watch the movies, where you're like, oh my god, this was everything I was hoping it would be.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Like, do you think you would have been more disappointed, or like that's what I'm getting at? Is like, it's like the whole like, should you watch The Hobbit first before Lord of the Rings? Because technically it's before it, but it came out after. But you know,
right.
So it's like, was it better? Do you feel better off having played the games before watching, or, you know?
I think so. It's weird. I think part of the reason why I got like super attached to the prequel series was because the first Star Wars, like anything I ever played, was Lego Star Wars. It was the prequel trilogy for the Game Boy, and so I feel like oh, hold up.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Yeah, my screen just did something really weird for a second.
Do you not see that shit? I was wailing on Anakin, and then as soon as you show up, I get completely blown away.
But yeah, I think since I played like the prequel trilogy for like a game on the Game Boy, I think I definitely preferred the prequel trilogy.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I mean, that's like the same. So, like, if somebody were to play this, because, you know, obviously it's almost impossible to have kids emulate the same things that we originally did, you know?
Right.
I mean, unless you have a Game Boy sitting around and pretty much keep them away from the world, and then they were like, oh my god, what the? I know nothing.
I know. You know, it definitely makes me think, like, dude, kids these days will never experience what we got to with that. Like, they just have this game. They can play through all the episodes.
Yeah. And at the same time, I feel, like, crappier about the whole, like, streaming things. For the same reason. Of,
Yeah,
like,
I do
you don't
too.
get to look forward, just like, oh, look, all the episodes just dropped. Or, like, there's no, like, oh, I got to, it's 9:30, this is the only time I get to watch this.
Yeah, well, like, for me, up until, like, 2017, going to a movie was, like, an event. Like, I was, like, genuinely excited. Now it's just, like, oh, I can either go watch the movie and spend $50 to go see it with somebody, or I can wait, like, 2 months and watch it on one of the dozens of streaming services that I have for free.
Yeah.
And, like, having a DVD, like, was crazy for me back in, like, the late 2000s.
Yeah, now you really don't even need DVDs. Although people are still doing it, which I think is... Technically, it's good, because you don't technically own any of the stuff you pay to stream. So it's like, oh, I can watch Game of Thrones anytime I want. However...
Yeah, exactly, but, like...
What if the internet goes out completely?
What frustrates me is, you know, like, they change services. Some things, like, change services so frequently. Like, I feel like, just looking at it, Transformers, I noticed that it was on Netflix the other day, and I feel like 2 months ago, it was only on, like, Paramount or something. And, like, before that, I think it was on Netflix before that. So they keep, like, swapping around and everything. It's so frustrating.
Some things do. Oh, look, that guy's back. Hey, DeWid, is it only for Steam? Co-op is only for Steam, yes. Because this is using Steam's remote play feature. So it pretends that the person's actually in the same room with me, playing, but it's through Steam. Yeah. I just explained the, is it for Steam only one? I think that was in my FAQ.
Well, see, there's a quote from the movie.
Direct one?
Yeah.
Now, maybe it's unpopular opinion, but Attack of the Clones is my favorite prequel.
Oh no way, dude! I loved Revenge of the Sith.
Don't get me wrong. I know that one was the best in terms of like all of that, but like I don't know, Attack of the Clones is the best one to enjoy and watch. I don't know, I didn't like the whole. I guess I wasn't crazy about the whole like descent. Like, all right, this is just a movie that's gonna like pretty much everybody dies at the end. And, like, I don't watch the movie to feel good. But Attack of the Clones is fun because you get to see mostly the good guys winning for the most part.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why I like Attack of the Clones more.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong, that
saying...
insect crap at the beginning was awful. Just make sure you do not die.
Oh,
maybe get him
like
to the center
assassin
platform.
Thing.
Or
I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, that assassin, the assassin bug thing. Nuts.
I thought that was honestly one of the better parts of the movie, and then like.
Oh, it was honestly pretty slow all the way up until. Oh, I'm not. All the way. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, it was honestly so slow until they got into that arena. That's when my interest was re-peaked. Honestly, it was just that part of the movie that, like, if I could just watch the last third of it, yeah. I mean, even Andrew just said Revenge of the Sith is the only one he liked.
I liked so I like the assassination stuff, and then I kind of got bored until we get closer to the end when like the Jedi start to siege Geonosis.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely.
The whole Jango Fett thing I did not care about whatsoever. Yeah, you're gonna want to cut that out. I will kill you, like, completely by accident.
Calm down there, Anakin. Goodbye.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Yeah, I mean, like, the second one was really slow. All the way up until that part. In a way, I'd say it almost, like, redeems itself for that reason.
Yeah, honestly,
that's the only Star Wars we have the most, like, individual, like, fighting combat like that ever.
Yeah.
Like, even Endor didn't have that much, like, carnage going on.
Doesn't make any sense to me. They had 2 Jedi that were captured, right?
For what? Or for
in the second movie. Yeah, Attack of the Clones. You have 2 Jedi when you have like over 1,000 or something, right?
Jedi,
they brought every spare Jedi they had from the Council to come rescue them. Why? It's 2 Jedi. Yeah, it sucks that they died, but like, why bring in an entire army to save 2 Jedi?
I guess because they also knew, like, the Sith was there, or like, you know, like Dooku and stuff. Like, maybe it wasn't just a rescue mission, but it was also like a kind of like a calculated attack. Because you do notice that as that whole thing, like, it started in the arena, but it continued going through Geonosis.
No, I know.
Where they were taking down the siege equipment, they were trying to do all that. So I don't think it was. I mean, on paper, it looks like it was just for the 2 Jedi, but I think they kind of, like, tried to redeem that a little bit. Or, like, show that there was, like, multiple reasons for it. I just got the achievement for finishing that, by the way. I need the record to know. Good, we got charred Anakin.
I know.
Because there's nothing I love it more than playing charred Anakin. Oh yeah, didn't you get to choose which 3 episodes you started with?
You have to choose like which of the trilogies you started with.
Wait, are you? Wait. So this implies we can do that. We should honestly let's click the Force Awakens just for kicks and giggles. So, so you had access to every first episode of each?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of each trilogy, yeah.
I don't know. I was under the impression that it was if you choose prequel, completely locks every aspect of the other ones.
No.
Until you like.
Well, that was like one of the major selling points of the game, where it was like you can do whatever you want. Like you can start with whatever trilogy you prefer.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how they made Battlefront 2 feel engaging still. Would we be able to play this with Andrew? Or not this, but Battlefront 2.
If you had a computer that could run it, yeah.
So are we only locked to PC people? I thought they had like some kind of crossplay.
I don't know if there's crossplay or not.
Let's Google it. Is Battlefront... What the... Why was that the first? No, Star Wars Battlefront 2 does not support crossplay between PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Unfortunately, it means that friends on different platforms will continue fighting the Empire from their respective corners. That was as of April 2nd of this year. Does not support cross-platform gaming. PC... It's... Okay. It's PlayStation v PlayStation, PC v PC, and... Okay. Damn, they've really like shown their hands to the audience and said, not us, hands off.
This will begin to make things right.
General's been after this for a long time. We got company.
Did you ever do these?
You could. The sequel trilogy?
Yeah.
I think I mustered my way through it, but I couldn't tell you too much that happened in these.
Was Rufus on my shoulder in the screen?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Oh, I don't know, I'm not watching it.
Got a TV. I'm just waiting for it to show up. Of course.
Alright, I might honestly hop off here.
Nah, that's fair.
We're at a good stopping point.
Look, I'm a ball. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. I aim for where he was gonna be.
I love how it does like very little damage to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Alright, thank you everybody for checking out the stream. Andrew, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad hopefully this was some good stuff you were into.
In game.
Oh yeah, I can hit in game for Andy.
Oh, I was like,
But
it's
I will catch you all next time,
me.
and thanks for